Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yeah, so as you know, we have stated before, over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want any criminal supporters, criminal enablers, criminal sympathizers, or criminal financiers over here. Please, we do not want you here. We don't need your views. We don't need your views, we don't need your comments. You just go where your criminals are. Yes, this is not for criminal people, you understand? We are totally against criminals at the Jamaica Young Police channel. So we wanted to look right now at the LCD, and you will see that one of Jamaica's best and most courageous detective, yes, that's Henry. And when you're talking about legend, talking about a police officer who have been there, done that, made the Jamaican people safe, this is the man. And he has the scars to show for it. So we want you to you, my loyal viewers and subscribers, to share it with your friends, your enemies, and and the likes, so that they can help this man and donate to save his house. Because this man has given his all, and several. We can't even count the amount of times that this man came close to losing his life in pursuit of terrorists and parasites in Jamaica, and he have all the scars to show for it. You understand? So you're gonna the GoFundMe link is gonna be there, and I want you guys to donate to it and help him because he needs our help. Yes. So in life there are some people who, because of pride and being too proud, will need help and refuse to ask. But we at the Jamaica Young Police channel today, April 30th, 2023, at about 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight time zone, Greenwich Mean Time 7, is asking for your help for Jamaica's most feared crime fighter who needs help to save his home, because he cannot work to continue his payment to the mortgage company as he has fallen on hard times. Yes, if a criminals break into your home and you call the police, it is police officer like Detective Dadrick Henry. Yeah, them call him the legend. We as police call him the legend because there's no other detective as him. Not because you don't hear him in a song and them thing there. It's because Dadrick is not involved in the music business, and Dadrick is not aligned to no criminals, you understand, who will do song to big him up. Because Dadrick is a low-key detective, but we as detective and street, this man is the epitome of a fearless police officer, and Dadrick is a living legend, and he needs our help. And here's why, and he's the best, second to none. But some people won't tell you that, because they're jealous of this man. Dadrick and another detective named Sledge. Yeah, two of the most fearless police. These men, they have, some people say they have supernatural powers, but it's just their traits. So I have always thought that you won't have to tell anyone if you are great at something, because they will know it anyway. So that is Dadrick. Dadrick never tell no one that. We know that at the Jamaica Young Police channel, and other police officer know. If you are honest, there is no reason to tell someone to trust you. Your reputation will precede you. So Dadrick ended that. So Dadrick never tell nobody that. When it comes on to your life as a police officer, as a citizen, even right now, if you are in problem and Dadrick is there, and you understand, Dadrick will protect your life. That's the kind of person he is. Dadrick don't need to tell others that he's a friendly person. If you are smart, people will form their own opinions, no matter what you say. If you are handsome, you don't have any control over that anyway. But telling someone won't change their minds about your appearance. Be about it, don't talk about it. Detective Dadrick Henry gave his all to the Jamaican people, and now he's asking for your help to save his home. Yes, he's asking people in Jamaica and the diaspora to help him to save his home. Dadrick Henry is one of Jamaica's most feared and hard-working detectives. Dadrick Henry has served the Jamaica Constabulary Force for 37 years and was dismissed in 2016 for an incident that occurred while he was in the line of duty. The case was brought to St. Andrew Parish Court, in which he lost the case and the local appeal. The final appeal is before the Privy Council, the United Privy Council, where the appeal is still pending. Due to his dismissal from the police force as a fearless crime fighter and hard worker, the Governor General recommended that he receive 75% of his pension. Although the Police Service Commission, through their political surrogates, networks, didn't want him to get anything whatsoever because it was on that basis, political connection, he was dismissed instead of being reinstated and retired as in the regulation. Yes, at the time when they dismissed Dadrick, guess which party was in power? The PNP LGBTQ plus party. So they used politics against the man. Because true, Dadrick was not criminal. You understand? Like Harry Bongos and commit crime for them and the others. You understand what I'm saying? Once you commit crime for them, them appeal court now gonna let you go on them thing and the evidence have to be, can move a mountain. Yeah, Dadrick Henry was enlisted in the Jamaica Constabulary Force on January 22nd, 1974 and trained at Mobile Reserves, Kingston. Then he was assigned to Mobile Reserve from July 1974 to January 1983 for 9 years, working on various squads, fighting crimes and the ruthless criminals all over Kingston metropolitan area. In 1983, he was transferred to St. Andrew North Division, Constant Spring Police Station, where he served until 1987. In 1987, he was transferred to CIB headquarters, Glasshouse, Flying Squad, Kingston. At that time, where he served until 1989. But then in the 80s, if you are, as a detective, if you are a Glasshouse or eradication, you're top of the top detective. You're not an ordinary detective. When we say ordinary, not only that you're brave and fearless and you understand and you have been there, done that, you have the experience, but you're a good writer too. You understand? So no local dibby detective who no work at these sections then. You understand? You have to be committed to the task and you're available to work 24 hours per day. Yes, that's Glasshouse, that's that were the bad detectives back then. You understand? And eradication. Both of them both divisions used to compete, but they were still brothers. And Dadrick was the leading man at Flying Squad, whilst at eradication base, you have men like God Tapper, Bennett, yeah, and the great GC Grant, and yeah, even Altif and Para Campbell was there too, But Dadrick was the man at Flying Squad. Dadrick Henry and Leroy Nicely and Meverell Smith. All of them, even Ox too. Yeah, Cowboy wasn't there because they depend on suspension and them things. And Cowboy can't walk nowhere near Dadrick's shoes or Ox. Because Dadrick is the legend. And we say that without any apology. We work with them. You understand? So in 1989, Dadrick was transferred to Kingston Central Police Station until 91. In 91, he was transferred back to Flying Squad as his expertise was needed to tackle some of Jamaica's most notorious criminals. In 1993, he was sent to Ruthven Road, where he was the original member of the new task force called ACID, which was forced to change its name to Special Anti-Crime Task Force due to the woke activists them in Jamaica who have always made excuse for criminals. Yeah, for the Jamaican criminal. After Special Anti-Crime Task Force in 1997, he was transferred to Hanover until 2002, then to St. Ann 2002 to 2006. In 2006, he was transferred to Kingston Central Police Station, where his career ended due to being charged with assault. Dadrick Henry has served the Jamaica people for over 37 years and a month. Dadrick Henry, he was sick, diagnosed with prostate cancer in July 2022. He received treatment in the Atlanta hospital in Georgia for his illness. So, that is one of the reasons why Dadrick cannot, he needs help, because he cannot keep up with his mortgage. You understand? So in 1995, with the blessing and approval of the police hierarchy, he was given permission to do an interview and was featured on television program Profile on JBC, which is now TVJ, hosted by and moderated by the late Ian Boyne, as the sole officer who recovered the most illegal firearms in the history of the force. Yes, they will repeat that. There's no other police officer in the Jamaica Constabulary Force who have recovered firearms, illegal firearms, as Dadrick Henry. And when you're talking about not only illegal firearm, that is a man involved in the most fatal shooting. Or we put it, instead of saying that we say preemptive strike, because you have all guys like Massop from Tivoli Garden, Dadrick Henry, Natty Morgan, Dadrick Henry, and Leroy Nicely, and I can't go on and on, because this is a man. Dadrick Henry was shot so many times. You understand? So he received more firearm recovery, commendation, and reward than any other police officer in the force histories. And there's none second to his record. And that is not hyperbole, that's a fact. So no guy can come out and say that's I exaggerate. No, Dadrick Henry, no guy. You understand? And in terms of preemptive strike, no guy in our police force no have it either. We're not talking about the name brand police them. The name brand police them is totally different from Dadrick, because Dadrick in a league by himself. That's why Dadrick is named the legend. Yes, Dadrick is named the legend. Dadrick and another police when named Sledge, as we stated. These are men that gunmen will be in a house, start shooting at the police. And once both police officers, they arrive at the scene. For some reason or the other, I don't know if because them have ties to St. Thomas or them thing there and Mount Rasa and all them places. These men, the both of them, when them come, they will just walk, pull the grill, or find somewhere to enter a house. You understand? And you will hear different guns firing inside here, and then you see both of them come out with the guns them. And then they want to come out with the guns them, then just point and tell everyone to go inside because the job already done. People say, boy, both police officer deal and boy, them are dealers man around them. I cannot confirm or deny any of that because I don't know what is. I know what's dealers or this spiritual thing where people have and all them thing. But them say that both of them have gift. Yeah, Sledge. Yeah, Sledge. He's the cousin of Lennox Lewis, the British boxer, and Dadrick Henry. Yeah, both of them in our class by themselves. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel don't know how them do it, but boy, them do it. That's how skillful these men are. You understand? Them have that gift. You understand? So so Dadrick illness has caused him to fall behind on his financial obligation. And nobody like to beg, but we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we rather, yes, if we need help, we ask for it, And we're just asking you to pour out your heart and help this brother because he has served the Jamaican people and even people in the diaspora, even an American ambassador. Yes, an American ambassador back in the days. So we're going to tell you about that where Dadrick saved him and his wife, their lives in Montego Bay. Because Dadrick is a man to pay attention to detail. Dadrick will see a car driving and he's very, very witty. And Dadrick is a man, he have is like a third sense. Dadrick will see a car that pass, whether it's tinted or not, and he can tell a boy if something chikini, something nefarious is about to happen. And that's how he is, you understand? So some people have some little gift. And Dadrick is one of them. So, he needs help because he cannot fulfill his responsibility as a man and a former police officer who never asked for help before in his life. He has to put aside his pride and ask the public and the world for help. One thing for a fact that Dadrick said is a rewarding career as a police officer, especially in Jamaica, which is a war zone. Yes, Jamaica is a war zone with an invading army, but dangerous, both physically and mentally. The invading army are young, grown terrorists who have the support and backing of both political parties in Jamaica because of votes. Yes, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. We can all agree that we take a little of that particular incident with you for every assignment we get our assistant. Then after years of witnessing murders, shootouts, killings of his colleagues, child abuse, officers involved in shootings, domestic violence, and fellow officers getting hurt or killed, I mean, the list go on and on. It can get quite overwhelming, and it all seems to pile up. So what do? We as police officers who hold this stuff in. He was that police officer that would think, I can't show any weakness. Dadrick is a police officer, it's a part of the job. And I am a detective. I can handle anything. But this problem, I can't handle by myself because I need financial help, or else I am going to be homeless with nowhere to live as the bank in Jamaica is about to take away my house. Please, whatever you can donate to his cause by using the link there, the GoFundMe link, you understand, and we even set up a ZELLE, which is a money application. So we just want some help for Dadrick. That's all we're asking for here. So those at the Jamaica Young Police channel who are cognizant of the fact and supporters of law enforcement officer, we don't want no criminals supporter over here, you understand, to help the, our brave detective Dadrick anyway. Yeah man, thank you for listening to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Jamaica Young Police channel out. Remember to donate to Dadrick Henry. The link is going to be in the description box. Have yourself a beautiful day.